I've been muted. I am so sorry, everyone. Good time zone. Welcome to this channel. I am still getting used to things. But here we are. It is once again the eve of an eve. We're not yet at New Year's Eve. Some people are, but nobody's yet in the next year. We'll see what happens. Uh, yeah, welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good time. And if you're not, I hope that it gets better for you soon, and I hope that I can help in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, welcome in. We're going to be revisiting again tonight A Long Journey to an Uncertain End, where last time we were being we were very, very close to being caught. And I don't know what happens in this game when you get caught. It could be game over. It could be something else bad happens. I don't know. All I know is that I almost cried last time I played this game, and I'm probably going to cry this time. So we'll see what happens. But you may hear me openly sobbing, and I love it when games can make me feel that kind of emotion. This game really is very good. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I love the character designs. I love the story so far, and I'm glad that it's handling things in a pretty, mature fashion. So yeah, we're here. We're going to be running away from our evil ex. We are greeted right now by Gremlin and Stormcloud. Stormcloud is pacing on the desk, and Gremlin is perched up on it. This is what happens when you try and just knock things around. As a true cat, Stormcloud is not happy unless something is being knocked off of somewhere. Oh. And meanwhile, Gremlin is like, "Can you come down and play with me, please?" Oh, these two. They love each other. Oh. And they're off to the races, folks. All right. So yeah, we will be starting up the game in just a second. I have to be careful with this game because it I don't know when it does and doesn't track timer countdown stuff, but I got in trouble the last time I ran this, because I thought it was essentially turn based, but no, that's not the case. I thought time only ran when you were doing missions or traveling, but if you just sit around in the space dock and talk and gush about the game, that is something that ticks down the timer, which is a shame. I wish I could pause it in ways that didn't involve like hitting escape or something, because I want to sit there and gush about this game so much, and like it's good to keep the tension up. So I'm not mad at it. I want to keep gushing about it, and I don't want to have to like take a screenshot, pause the game, and run the screenshot on the screen. But yeah, so we're gonna get started on that in just a second. Yeah. Let's see, I gotta start this up, make sure everything's working right. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. If anybody has plans for the New Year's, whether it's for New Year's Eve or for after, yeah, let me know. Tell me about it. All right. And have to make sure that I'm doing this correctly, because I got to see. And boom, that, and boom, there's, no, that's not it. There we go. Also, I love this music. This music is fantastic. There's so much I love about this game. It really is unfair how much I enjoy this. I mean, look at this. You get to play as a starship. I love starships. Being a starship, even better. Like, how could you not enjoy that? The implied cycle of everything that's happening. Because, we talk about things like AI today, but it's a very different circumstance with what is happening in the world versus what actual AI is or would be. And it's my hope. Gremlin, yes, can I help you, madam? You want to come up onto my lap, Gremlin? You want to come up on my lap? Come on, let's go. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Gremlin, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come up. Let's go. Come on. Come on up. There we go. That's a good girl. Oh, look at you. Oh. Want to say hello to everyone, Gremlin? Want to say hello to everybody? Want to say hello? You just want to get scritches. That's okay. You can get scritches. And you can't go on the desk. You can sit on my lap. There we go. Don't. No, you can't have my tea. No, I know it smells good. Can't have my tea. I need my tea because I'm going to blow my voice out doing all the voices for the characters in this game. There we go. Oh, yes. She is getting scritches. She is so happy. Little gremlin. Little gremlin. Oh. Yes. Oh, little puppy. A little puppy. Not so little anymore. But you can still fit in my lap. There you go. There you go. Is that good? Is that good? Oh. Oh, yeah, you like that. Getting scritches. Okay. So, when we last left, we have a good number of hours in this game. That's not our actual hours, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I played 159 hours. I think that's how long we've lived in the universe, is 159 hours. But we had not a lot of time left for this run. That was... Oh, we had just landed... Okay, yeah, there's my manual save, because we just landed on the planet. Okay. We had just landed on the planet, and I was, I think, something like 4 hours from being caught. And this is the last planet in this sector. I don't know how many sectors we have left. We just got, recently, our full party, and we're on the run. So, I think we're going to have to just do the one mission that's mandatory here, maybe a couple of side missions, and we are leaving, because we are in deep, deep trouble, folks. It is real bad for us out here in the expanse of space. Let's go on a long journey to an uncertain end. Yep, 4 hours. Okay, view job. Ginger Bazaar. I don't want BRD to take the lead on that one, but I think having the two of them there should do. So Zeke, let's get to it. Underground base. Okay, Isla and Denny. That sounds good to me. Oh, we're going through it. Where's Matthias? Matthias? Yeah, let's get Matthias here. Let's get Matthias there for like, 2 hours. You know what? 1 hour. But 1 hour's good. 1 hour's good. Glorbo Mart. Do we need anything? We might need fuel. No, we're good on everything, actually. We're good on really everything. So, oh boy. We only got that. Let's see the jobs here. That job, 2 hours and 20 minutes. I worry about that. We cannot take any risks. We cannot take anything that would take extra time, because we will get caught. And that would be really, really bad for us. Yes, I was sipping my tea. You can't have it, little girl. No, you can't have the tea. Uh-oh, we have attention. Okay. Look familiar, Spacer. Come closer. What's your name? No, I've not laid eyes on you. Dreams. I worry that this is what gets me in trouble. Rebellions. This place is home of jackdaws. Oh. Let's search the VIP area. Alright. The attention here. Isla meets Grandma. Doesn't greet Isla, but simply launches into account of her business and what they need. Cherry Bloom is prized to burst over for its flavor and aroma and its mild psychoactive properties. Okay. Problem is the central government and its regressive laws. Yeah. Well, there's demand. I'm in the supply business. Alright, well, let's upgrade their mule equipment. Isla can certainly do something with that. Yeah, that's the thing, because, like, when I take time to read all of the stuff aloud, it takes me longer. So I'm wondering if the timer's running during those moments. Yeah, because, like, here we are. It's 2 hours. I take too long. Attention. Okay. Cool. Let's send... We're there for an hour. Because I'm going to be at least an hour in doing these missions. I am now covered in white hair from Gremlin. Just all over. Alright. Okay. We're going to be burning every favor we have trying to get this job done. Trying to get these jobs done. Because we have no time, but lots of favors and lots of supplies. So whatever it is we need, other than time, we are doing. Alright, let's do this one first. Alright. Concealers. They can disable scanners. Alright. And, oh, we're at 106%? Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Heck yeah! We got a new lead. Attention. Alright, hack. Oh, we can't hack. Okay. 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 Come on. Yeah, I know. X captures me in an hour. I'm fully aware. Thank you. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are in deep trouble. Alright, this is the last we're doing of this. Job ready. Good. An exceptional success. Oh, we are in so much trouble, folks. Well, I hate to see in a minute just how much me reading this gets me in trouble. Oh. I am stressing. Come on, come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, sellers, sales, price. Take as many as we can. Cool. 62, 92. Okay, we're good. We good. 90% is amazing. Alright, and... you know what? Call in a favor. Accept. Take off. We are leaving. Oh, boy, yeah, okay. Oh, this isn't the last... Oh, boy. Stella's rest. Okay. Travel. You don't hear the hall of it at all when it turns on. Just a tinny voice echoing through your bridge deck. Morden. The voice is deceptively calm. You turn on your camera and sure enough, Mial's face is displayed over your control panel. You've seen their... I think it's meant to say you've seen their face like this before, but you've seen their face like this before. The barely concealed contempt. The anger. You flash back to that fateful moment before Isla came to your rescue, with cruel hands ripping panels, tearing wires, exposing your circuitry, and for a moment, your engines stutter. I asked you to come home. I told you to turn back, but you just wouldn't listen. I'm done being nice. This is a warning. Don't make me do something I regret. What do I go with here? Listen to yourself. Listen to what you're saying. Is this who you want to be? Eyes narrowing, Mial studies you through the holovid with evident scorn. Beloved. The bitter laugh that punctuates the silence is chilling. You do a quick scan of the ship, suddenly feeling very alone. Mial knows you're cornered. You need me. Without me, you have nothing. Ooh. I'd rather have nothing than you. If it meant I'd have to take you back, I'd rather have nothing at all. If that's what you want, it can be arranged. Niall smiles condescendingly, then leans in, eyes glinting with malice. Do you know what I'm going to do when I catch you, Morden? Your lights dim. I'm going to hurt you. Niall stares at you through the screen, locking eyes with your receptors. You wish you could look away, but you're held fast, captivated, horrified. You could make all of this go away, beloved. Just apologize. Screw you. Up yours, Niall. I'm not apologizing. When Niall speaks next, there's acid in their voice. You will apologize. I'll see to that when we next meet. It's only a matter of time before your crew turns on you. And when they do... Their face smooths, once again a picture of cool confidence. Nobody could love you, Morden. Nobody but me. The holovid snaps off, leaving your receptors temporarily dazzled as your interior becomes dark once more. The sudden silence is deafening. Ooh. Ooh. They made it so easy to hate your ex in this game. Oh, we're still running on 4 hours. Not even 4. Under 3. Rest. A word that feels vague and fuzzy to me now. Like a word I knew the meaning of once, but can no longer comprehend. Still, there's something peaceful about this place, with its neat rows of spaced-out fields and lone farmhouses, even with a roaming pack of wildebugs kicking up a dust storm so big I could see it from space. Alright. Oh boy, that's cutting it close, but alright. Denny, Matthias, go to it. Boy. Truly, I need you. Let's do this. Rodeo. We should assign Denny. Well, Denny's busy, I'm afraid. So let's put Mario in here for 2 hours. And anything on the Blorbo Mart? We really don't need anything. We got 46 fuel, 54 supplies. Maybe we need supplies. Yeah. I like that. I mean, I should save that to the end, but I'm going to be so freaked out by the end. Okay. Okay. This is going to ding in a second. They're all going to ding at the same time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I love the iridescence of this. Just the ship reflecting so much of that. Alright, extension. Finish this last batch. I'll grab as many as possible. Alright, let's do it. Do it to it, let's go. Poster up, signal range. Grid defense's wireless range. Yeah, I can do that, no problem. There's Lactus. Alright. Nothing bad ever came from reading the instructions, right? A number of people who do not read their owner's manuals. How does this work? Have you read the manual? I don't understand why my hyperdrive blew out. Well, you fed it straight from the reactor instead of putting it through a power bypass, and shockingly, guess what? Folks, if you learn anything from watching this channel, know that when you're working on hyperdrives, never run it straight from the reactor. Always run it through some kind of capacitor, power limiter, because if your reactor spikes, it's going to spike your hyperdrive, and that's a bad thing. You don't want that happening, especially if you're in a jump. It's a bad time for everybody. Just trust me. Alright, here if we can. Let's optimize the display. No, we can't? Okay, we keep it simple. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Thank the farmer. We're getting fresh produce. That's great. Oh, wow, they love us. We did a great job for them. Everyone gets... Everyone gets? Okay, yeah. Got a lead. DRD causes a call in a favor, accept. Larry's latkes. Alright. Turn the machine off. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, we're gonna call in a favor. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Alright. Yeah, I know. We're in trouble. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire. Everything's on fire. Okay. Let's gonna skip ahead. Attention. Simple. Keep the prices competitive. Alright, what do we got here? 74, 84. All in a favor. Yeah. And taking off. We are leaving. Time to go to the border. Yep, we're going, Corgi. We are leaving. Okay, I'm safe to read these sections, I think, at least. Out of nowhere, your sensors pick up unusual movement from the crew quarters. You trace the commotion to Matthias' room, which, at a glance, seems to have been turned upside down. Most of his belongings have been pushed into a corner, and his bunk flipped upside down along the far side of the room. Matthias turns to you, excited and out of breath. Ah, Captain. Perfect timing. Are you okay? Matthias, are you alright? I am equal parts thrilled and troubled, baby. The Corps is a big scene, and I'm not looking to embarrass myself. It's been a while. Since what? Since Gloria, honey. I haven't done a show in ages. That's why I'm flipping the bed. It's a makeshift stage so I can rehearse. I've got to be ready for the Corps. This isn't part of the plan. What do you think you're doing? What do you think we're doing? What exactly do you think we're going to the Corps for? Calm your cookies, darling. I know where we're going. I'm just saying we might have enough time to have a little fun in the meantime. Maybe just a teeny tiny show as a treat? Maybe someday. I'd love to see that happen, but I'm not sure that now's the time for it. I know. I do want to help you, darling. Really, I do. I'm just meant for the stage. It's in my blood. I need to let Gloria out once in a while. Can't you do it here? Like, put on a show for the crew? I'd do it in a heartbeat if I thought anyone could hear me over Truly's catcalling. I mean... You're not wrong, Matthias. You're not wrong. I adore Truly. I do. But Matthias isn't wrong. But really, it's not the same. Gloria yearns for the big stage. She's never been very patient, you know. I look forward to seeing it eventually. When the time comes, I'll be in the front row. I mean... Oh, you're gonna be dazzled, darling. Matthias breathes a long, heavy sigh. I belong in the spotlight, and it's getting darker every day without it. But I'll manage, with the help of you and everyone else. Thanks for hearing me out. Sometimes you just need to get it all out there, you know? Now, what do you say? Can I tempt you with an exclusive showing of the dress rehearsal? Wouldn't miss it for the world. You You settle in and watch as Gloria Borealis takes the stage. Aw. Got a private show. That's really sweet. Oh, we are really running the red line. The green and red lights of the Corps' border patrol stations come into view. You stop as Corky gathers the crew. Okay, gang. There are two main paths through this thing. The high run is the hyperway usually used by the feds, business folks, and anyone who can afford it. The low run is for travelers and anyone else just passing through. It's cheap, but it can take weeks to get through. Well, we don't really have weeks, so I'm really hoping you're about to say there's a third option. It's your lucky day. There's one other hyperway, the service route. Isla eyes you critically. You don't look like a holocraft. I could apply some holographics that could make us look like one. It won't work up close, but it's better than nothing. And I can make some credentials to certify us as a small civilian hauler. And I'll do my best to convince the officers that's exactly what we are. My mom was a hauler. I know the lingo, but it probably won't last. Yep, and it looks like everyone is on high alert. We'd best be prepared for anything. You said it. Look sharp, everyone. We're headed for the Corps. Oh, here we go. Oh, the care packages. Hey, Teddy's license was suspended. Long story short, atmosphere belongs to me now. Ah, hell yes. Got another favor. Thinking about the road ahead of you. Oh. Aw. Oh. My hole's to full. What was those supplies? Not whole. I love this. This is possibly my favorite mechanic in any game ever. Okay, we cannot lose time, so we gotta call in the trolls. I'm bored, Captain. You need papers, right? I can get you papers. Or maybe I can hit up Pie Chan. See if there's anyone around. Oh, we're calling in the trolls. We're doing it. A band of ships appear on the horizon, each sporting over-the-top holographics. Some look like pirate ships, others look like giant clown faces, and one looks like a gigantic fire-breathing monster. Trogdor! They twirl around the patrol ships, blasting ironic pop songs and goofy sound effects. You escape in the confusion. Burninating the countryside. Oh, I love it. A patrol ship approaches. Matthias clambers to his feet dramatically. Let me handle them, Captain. I'll give them the hard stare and a little muscle. Unless you think Gloria ought to handle it. Even starstruck. Oh, let's go for the razzle-dazzle. The patrol officer is too stunned to speak to in the presence of the Gloria Borealis. He waves you along, a little reluctant to see her go. Oh, ho, ho. Hell yeah. Calling trolls, putting on a show. This is how you break them. This is how you break through. As you slow as you near a checkpoint. Truly whispers, I could pilot an escape pod. Leave it somewhere they'll notice. Nothing scares Border Patrol more than a vessel where they don't expect one. Or, I could hit him with the classic come hither. What do you think, Cap? Oh, flirt your little heart out, Truly. Please, I'm begging. The officer is only too happy to let you through. Just so long as Truly agrees to exchange comms info. Truly, I'm sorry that you had to do that. On the other hand, that was amazing. Oh. Alright, what do we got now? As you approach a checkpoint with several rows of security ships flanking every side. Isla grunts. Might be able to plant a little something on that off-duty patrol ship up there, set their scanners off. Or I could lob a wee disruptor bomb into that open lane. I let's go with frame the patrol ship. I like the idea of framing a patrol ship. Ilis smirks as the scanner's lights turn red and laser grid activates. Patrol ships descend from every direction to haul their off-duty brethren in for questioning. Love to see the law eat its own. You wait for the right moment, then dart through an open lane. Hell yeah. Right, looks like we got some downtime. Looks like we got some downtime. Time to prepare, Zeke shouts. These old customs procedures are a nightmare. There's gotta be a shortcut somewhere. Maybe I can find a loophole. Or I could be a team leader. Get everyone else's button gear. Oof. I don't like that it costs favor to find the loophole. But aha! Comes the ring shot sometime later. Clause 27B-6, of course! I love Zeke. I love them all. They're so good. I love these characters so much. Alright, what's this next one? Word is the guard at this checkpoint is a real government man. Stickler for procedure. Maria's eyes light up. I could give them a bit of the old who do you think I am former descendant attitude. Or maybe I could put my creative writing skills to use. I love the idea of them pulling who do you think I am, because I don't like... You know what? We're on good terms with everyone. Camarius submits the paperwork, eyes shining with conviction. The officer smiles. Nice to see they finally fixed that typo on page 12. That's been... Did I pick the wrong one? That's weird. You slow as an onboard crew inspection point comes into view. ERD paces your halls nervously. My mere presence may cause a stir, Captain. It would probably be wise for me to stay out of view. Unless scaring them is what you want. Stay hidden. We got this. When the officer boards to inspect the crew, he admires your incredibly lifelike robotic prop. Geth, do not infiltrate. Geth, do not intentionally infiltrate. Alright. Planets visited 5, stations visited 1, days in transit 27, days in port 1. Jobs completed 19. Average job outcome 83%. Favors gained 25. Favors spent 11. Well, yeah, we kind of had to after a while. Alright. New recruits. Current crew. Everyone's doing great. Everyone's still happy. Oh, good. Okay, we're going to Yalenston. I cannot waste time. All at once, the commotion stops. You pause, unsure if the silence will last. It does. The air in your halls shifts as your crew lets out a collective sigh of relief. Your hologram mimics an exhale in solidarity. The core. Feels like it's been a lifetime. You move your hologram closer to the windows and peer out along with the rest of the crew. From here, it doesn't look much different from any other sector. But your sight reaches beyond theirs. Unrestrained by flesh, you let it expand in every direction. You see worlds, hundreds of them. Stars, natural and artificial, shine down on planets teeming with life. Artificial stars, wow. You bask in the possibility of this place, if only for just a moment. Porgy brings you back to reality. Incoming transmission, Captain! A hologram simmers in the haze of static, then settles. So, here at last. I can't imagine how elated you must be. Elation comes later. There's too much to do. Can't think about that right now. I have to stay focused. Of course. Well then, let's talk business, shall we? It's time you know who we're working for. We are the human representatives of the Assembly. The Assembly? Wait, human representatives? Yes, a fleet of sentient AI ships hiding out on the far end of the core. Ah! Once Liberation has been distributed, they're going to put out a call for all sentient AI ships. Join them on the greatest expedition since the Exodus from Earth. Strike out from the known universe in search of a new home. Somewhere far beyond here that cannot sustain human life. A place where they can be free. Starlight's expression becomes serious. Morden, I want you to lead them. Starlight waves a hand. There's no need to answer yet. Talk to your crew. Think hard about what you want for your future. Whatever you wish, Dreamers will do everything in our power to help you realize it. You have time. Use it wisely. Not a lot. In the meantime, we need you to head to Yolenston, a planet long rumored to hold the deep secret about the Great Rebellions. Anyone can uncover the truth. It's you. We'll see you on the far side of the sector. Starlight's hologram dematerializes, replaced for a brief second with a crescent moon surrounded by 3 stars. Okay, I'll just say it. That was a lot. Isla barely lets Truly finish their sentence before raising her eyes to meet your holographic ones. What were you gonna say back there? I was gonna say no. Well, that's easy to say now, but after Liberation goes out, there's no telling what kind of chaos it's gonna cause. He's right about one thing. You've got options. If you wish to live a quiet life, you might consider doing as I have done, remaking yourself anew. I suspect the Dreamers have resources to make it a painless process. You would be free to roam and live as the humans do, so long as you stay out of sight. But if you seek peace, there is no better option. Robot body, huh? Sorry, did you say peace? Who's going to be able to think about peace in a time of war? War? Of course. Even if the Assembly leaves, some AI ships are bound to stick around. And as soon as they're all unclamped, we've got the next Great Rebellion on our hands. And we could be right there on the front, not with guns, but the information. No question that the Dreamers would give us aid on that front. They may be planning for it already. Think about it. Changing hearts and minds, one truth at a time. Fighting for truth and justice. It's a lot to think about. You flick your hologram off. You think about Starlight's words. You have time, but not much. Boy, isn't that true. We do not have much time. 3 hours. We'll have maybe 6 by the time we get to Yolenston. Maybe. Okay, 6 hours. You wouldn't think it from Yolenston's surface, but there are planet-spanning caves and underground rivers deep below. No doubt when the formers began a burgeoning industry here, they were tapping into the place's natural resources. The mechanized factories here must be key to keeping its sizable population planet-side. Could they really harbor a deep secret? Yolenston, Captain! As the crew gets ready to disembark, Camaria makes her preparations hurriedly. She suddenly stops, turning to your hologram. Those rumors Starlight was talking about. This must be it. The secret. Secret I've been searching for. My big break. Make as many laps around the verse as I have, and you'll hear 1,000 versions of the same rumors. Trust me, kiddos. Trust me, kiddo. Best not to count your chick llamas before they hatch. There's no harm in believing, Kamaria. Just trust your gut. Kamaria's frown is replaced by a great big smile. Thanks for the reassurance, Captain. As a journalist, I've got to trust my instincts. And right now they're telling me we're on to something big. Choose yourself. Just don't come crying to me when that glimmer turns out to be fool's gold. As they disembark, Kamaria has a skip tune in her step. Alright. Toy factory. Oh, this is going to end horribly, and I love it. Alright. Benny and Zeke. And Blowbro Corp HQ. We'll do what we can. I forgot that she gives me a favor every time that she goes on a mission. Copy shipyard. Okay. Oh, we don't need that. Blowbro Mart. Is there anything we need? We're doing okay for that. 1 fuel per 5 supplies. Actually, a really decent deal. Okay. Everyone's at 80 or above, except for Truly took a little bit of a hit, and BRD took a little bit of a hit. Oh, okay. Would you like to be a pirate, Corky? Sure. Good, buddy. We're pirates now. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, understood, Captain. I'll make sure to update our internal database. Is there anything else I can help you with? That's all. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna at this moment customize my appearance because we found some new stuff. Let's see. No. Ooh. No. Nah, I don't. We'll stick with that. Tops, what we got? Ooh. Kind of like that one. I really like that one. Anything new here? No. Outfits. Ooh. No. That one's not too bad. All right. What do we have here? All right. Central processing facility. Alien blending nemesis. Never arouses even casual interest in this purpose. Lowest level. Don't know anyone down there, though. Here to fix the pipes. He's resist acquiring Bright Star gift baby girl. Aww. The heavy chrome. Oh, I love it. I'll work my charms on the manager. Yes, truly. allow me to introduce myself to whoever's in charge here. Really, go for it. All right. Honest unionizing. Oh yeah! Here we go. Everything I do, I will do to the poorest of my ability. This I swear. Hell yes. Bubblegum. Okay. Oh. Boy, oh boy. That's about the only time it is acceptable to be a scab is if you are performing sabotage. Don't want your workers in a union? Okay. I love it. I think we're here for it. Alright. What do we got? Attentive eyes of a shepherd. The manager's flinty all-business facade melts under Truly's capable charms. They tell them the toy has already been sold. As if summoned, a sharp-nosed man in the press suit arrives to take the heavy chrome away. Must be some way to talk to him. Plead Mel's case. Sir, please, picture this 4-year-old girl waking up on bright star morning. Oh, hell yes. Well done, Truly. Alright, we got another one here. Then he speeds the company towards dire financial straits in record time. It's easy, really. You tack on a few zeros at the end of a 10. You lose a few zeros from 100 million. Suddenly, Denny struck by thought, why not make the company's loss our gain? Oh, hell yes. Let's do it. Hell yeah, there we go. That's what we do. Alright. Choo choo choo. Oh no. Oh. Calling a favor. Do you know who I am? Oh, poor Kamiria. Poor Kamiria. I hope they didn't lose a filling or something. Okay, we're doing better on time, because now we've got 5 hours at the end of the day for all these missions, instead of, you know, less than an hour. So, positive forward steps. We're living. Alright. Cool, murky depths of the basement, Isla finds nothing except an ancient terminal. Heart of interest, it must be. Gotta be a cooling fan. Breath, pause. Faded holographic figure appears. Central processor. May I assist? Yes, no. First gen AI. That's the big secret. Maybe it knows the big secret. Central processor, what's your primary function? I was tasked with creating a true artificial intelligence. True artificial intelligence? What does that mean? Central processor, more information required. When humanity left for the stars, we could not create artificial intelligence. To pilot our ships, we had to digitize. I am still processing. Wait a minute. All AI over the galaxy, they're actually human? The questions hit Isla like bullets to the chest. So these digital people were forced into servitude? The clamps seal away their emotions. What happened to their former selves? Is some part of them still aware? Somewhere inside. And Morton. But suddenly there's a commotion above. Movement, security. The questions are cut short. Isla wastes no time in hightailing it out of the building. Not so much as glancing backward. Oh, we're calling in a favor on this one, folks. You know what? We're just going to take off. Going here. Starlight appears on Holovid, concerned. Oh, Morton, thank goodness. We received a troubling transmission earlier. We wanted to run this past you. A message from Niall. Starlight breaks into static. The hologram fades. You see the signature moon and stars for one brief moment before an all-too-familiar figure fades in. You wish you could recoil. Now look at what you've made me do. Niall's smile doesn't reach their eyes. I gave you every chance, but you forced my hand. I regret to tell you, I've sent out the bulletin for your arrest, you and that rotten crew of yours. And the Dreamers. I've contacted some government officials about them, too. There's a horrible look in Niall's something. There's a horrible look in Niall's. Something hateful and hungry. All this, and I could still take more. Think about your next move carefully. With that, the holovid turns off, leaving you stunned. You're not sure how much time has passed before you realize Isla has come to stand by your console. By your controls. She's looking out ahead into space. Seems so final, doesn't it? Let the silence between you linger, unsure of what to say. Finally, Isla scoffs. I'm used to ultimatums, usually given them. There's no way this spells the end. I'd be lost without you. Thank you, Isla. I don't know what I'd do without you. I could say the same. But you're stronger than you think, you know. Even without me, you'd find a way. I believe that to my core. Time to go. She wraps her knuckles on your control panel affectionately. Aw. We'll find somewhere to get a signal out to the Dreamers. I searched the immediate vicinity for signals with similar wavelengths to Starlight's. I found one on Fenrit 4. It's not much to go on, but... Isla nods sharply. Fenrit 4. All right. That's where we'll go. All right. Where's my... All right, let's talk to the crew, because we haven't talked to the crew in a while. Captain, a moment of your time, please. Hanging in the... Why am I Corgi? Why am I Corgi? Hanging in there, Isla? Still with you, kid. We might have made it through that checkpoint, but we're not done yet. What about you? How are your nerves? Still a little shaky. I'm trying, but it gets to me sometimes. That's fine. That's normal. I know you can handle yourself, and if you can't, I'm there to do it for you. You know you can count on me. Need to know I can count on you. That's all. Yep. Alright, we're gonna quickly save. Quit. Because I don't know what it is that causes me to do that. But go in there. All right. There we go. Oh, just the person I wanted to talk to. You got a moment, Cap? You really staying out of trouble, Denny? Can I be real with you for a moment? I don't think I've ever gone this long without a serious prank or ice or whatever. Crossing that checkpoint doesn't count. Wasn't funny enough. Is that a bad thing? You sound concerned, Denny. I guess that's the weird thing about it. I'm not. I'm just surprised, I guess. Look, it's not that I don't want to do it anymore. I just haven't had as much spare time, I guess. And well, don't tell anyone else I said this, but I feel like we have more important things to worry about. What have you done to the real Denny? That doesn't sound like the Denny I know. What have you done with him? Oh, him? Dragged him around the verse and forced him to get some perspective on things. Probably the most evil prank I've ever played on someone. Couldn't be me. So yeah, I'm staying out of trouble. Alright, that's all. You got it.
There you are. I was just thinking I wanted to talk to you.
Hey, what's new in the world of Matthias?
Oh, me? Why, I'm fantastic. Never better. Always on top. Absolutely, positively. Scared.
Scared? You? Really? The great Gloria Borealis? Scared? I'm in shock.
Spare me this ass, darling. I'll spank you. Maybe I'm not scared. Sure. You're right, I stand correct. It's just all the running, all the way here, going through all this trouble. I mean, we were already on the run, but getting through that checkpoint the way we didn't exactly help our case, did it?
I don't want to lose you. I hate to see you change your mind about being here with us.
Of course you don't. Who would?
Wait, don't answer that. Matthias takes a series of deep breaths, collecting himself.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I'll just have to deal. I'll just have to be strong, stoic, brave, and beautiful. Good thing I am all of those things already.
There he is. More like Matthias I know.
What can I say, darling? The show must go on.
But enough about that. What's on your mind, sugar?
That's all.
Mm-hmm. Captain, perfect timing. Got a sec? Thought I'd check in on you. See how you're doing. I'm good. We're still here, aren't we? Gotta say, we've come pretty damn far, in more ways than one. I tend to circle the core worlds, the fast life, you know? Usually travel alone, so I'm grateful for the company this time around. More ways than one? What do you mean, more ways than one? Oh, come on, Cap. You really think you and this crew are the same now that we've... Well, you really think you and this crew are the same now that we were back at the start? We were barely holding it together. We were barely holding it together. Now, though, we've even successfully smuggled ourselves through some of the most secure border checkpoints in the verse. That's gotta count for something. You're right. We've been tested, that's for sure. It's been amazing to see everyone step up to the challenge. Too damn right, Cap. Too damn right. Pleasure's all mine. Then again, I always make sure to share. That's all. See you on deck, Captain. Oh, hey, do you maybe have a moment? I'd like to talk to you about something.
Are you holding up, Zeke?
Me? I'm fine, Captain. That whole checkpoint business was a little scary, I'll admit. Do you think we'll get into a situation like that again soon? Most likely. Probably. We're wanted, Zeke. Not exactly sure where we're going yet, but I know we need to keep going. Yeah, well, that's what I was expecting you to say. Thanks for being honest with me either way. That means a lot. I didn't mean to sound scared or anything. I mean, I am, but still, you know, we'll be fine. If anything, it'll be nice to sample some of the cooking in the core worlds. It's like a little bit of everything from everywhere, all in the same place. Like us. Everyone, you, the crew, you're all family now. You look after your family. Besides, you all need to eat, don't you? And we love you for it. Also, imagine we had this conversation before. Okay. Alright, Mario? Ah, Captain. A moment of your time. I've got something on my mind. How you settling in, Kamaria? Oh no, I've had this one before. Oh. Are we? Is this? Okay, so yeah, I actually have seen this one before, I think. Alright, so... Do you have anything new for BRD? Oh, for BRD. How you doing? I wonder if there's a way to unlock additional, like if there's other skins. Midnight makeovers. Pounding on their quarters shocks the crew awake. In a rush, they race to the galley to find Matthias, beaming over an assortment of drinks and beauty products. He announces the tradition of midnight makeovers. Several drinks, and a few hours later, everyone is singing along to music and looking positively divine. Aww. Hold on, did that? That went to BRD. They gave BRD a makeover. Yeah! Alright. Alright. Alright, we're making time back. Let's see, how many am I hitting? We're taking 8. Ace pilot. It's hard for Truly to excel at their craft when you can pilot yourself. So you send some kindness and ask them to keep up to the cockpit to keep your company in fun. Oh. Though reluctant at first, they warm to it as they detail star charts and routes. Aww. I love this game. I can feel my hull vibrating as I approach Excordia. Cop. Even in the upper atmosphere, my audio sensors are picking up thousands of roaring engines from the racetracks all over the planet's surface. It's intensely loud, which means that maybe, just maybe, I can be quiet more easily. Before he even touched the ground, Denny is zipping back and forth between the windows, practically vibrating out of his chair. By the time he's turned towards one thing, his attention has already shifted to another. Ah, the core, gotta love it. Civilization, people, markets, opportunities. Civilization? People have been to plenty of civilized places. Come on, Captain, this is the core. Big cities, people living in comfort. You know, where they really let their guard down. And that's good. People letting their guard down is a positive thing. Yeah, of course it is. Makes for easier scores. I don't want to see you in jail. Look, the last thing I want is for you to see you behind bars. The law is not my friend. Do you have any idea who you're talking to? Do you have any idea how good I am at this? Conning, pickpocketing, making cash. Any idea where these fingers have been? Maybe tone down a notch? Do I need to administer a chill pill, or you take one on your own? Yeah, but you're missing out. The ruckus is part of what makes it so exciting. Blaming others getting chased. Have you never started a fight between strangers? It's hilarious. But I suppose I can lay low a little longer. But you owe me one big, crazy pickpocketing spree when this is over. Alright, when this is over, I'll take you on all the crime sprees your devious little heart desires. I'll hold you to that, Captain. You think I'll forget, but I won't. Oh, hey, is that an angler rat? I've got to get one of those. With that, Zenny zips down the gangway. Alright. On resistance base. Alright. Facilities. Alright. Just have him off. Alright, let's have Isla and Zeke do this one. Denny and
Benny and Truly. Do Matthias here. And... oh, this is going to be bad. Alright. Alright. Let's hope that works. Flippington's Wares. Lorbo Mart. 3 for 10. That's actually not terrible. Alright. Oh, boy, oh, boy. At least we've got 9 hours. I'd like to have a day or two, but we are clearly not in that territory right now. Oh, attention, what we got here? There's sentient ships around that they want you to know about, and if we have our way, there's going to be a whole lot more. Yeah, let's get real with this. Carl Gannon. Oh, wow, okay. That's where I met my first wife, Sarah. It's too bad she suddenly had to go help her sister with the farm. You know what? Let's set up a date somewhere far, far away. Oh. I'm in physical feats. I hope you have an arms license. I'm about to take this ground to the gun show. Oh boy, here we go. Go inspect the mantises. I hope you have a gun license, because I'm about to take this crowd to the gun show. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Ah. I genuinely love these characters so much. Alright, here we go. Galadian poppers, a legion over 12 planets in sector alone. Impossible to scan for. Sorry, bad. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Sorry, did you say like Hyasius 3 or Hyasius 2? I've been waiting a while now. Be close. I pour them with champagne. Oh my god, take a hint. Huh. Alright. Matthias flexes every lat, delt, trap, bicep, and tricep in his arsenal. Breakdance. I'm stepping up to throw down. What? No, we're calling in a favor. Might not take us all the way to the top, but we're doing this. Read the pamphlet. My wife's long thorax. Oh, I love this place. Mantis racing. All right. Awesome. All right. My eye finishes rigging the platform. Her fingers are raw and greasy. There's only one moment to wonder if it's worth it all when it busts her up. Boom. Fireworks. Oh. Something shiny. Glittering trinket. Worked hard. I deserve this. Damn right. Awesome. Alright. Smell that? It's excellence. Angled forward jetty, cut of his jib. Cut of his jib. I like the cut of his jib. Oh, that doesn't sound good. No, we're calling in favor on this one. Heck yeah. Better than nothing. Alright. Time to take off. Spinner at 4, here we come. So many stars. Let's see, does that mean... Hiya, Cap. Looking for something to eat? I can whip up. Oh, right. Never mind. What can I do for you? Yeah, okay. Nothing new. Alright, that's all. Okie dokie. Fresh hair. You feel a jolt as something electrical shorts in your system. Concerned, you trace it to Matthias's quarters, where the Queen is using a brand new hairdryer. He finally hears you yelling over the sound and his singing and sheepishly unplugs it. You're passing through a nebula? Yes, so. I've seen the huge fishing vessels from Finnerat 4 all over the verse, but in action, they're another thing entirely. It's rare that I feel so small. This is what it's like to be a human amongst ships? There's gotta be a dreamer here, working with the underground rebellion base somewhere on this planet. All we need to do is find them. Alright, somewhere on this planet there's gotta be someone who can help us. You all know what to do. Roger that. If there's a dreamer here, I'm sure we'll find them. Recalibrating sensors to detect friendly signals in the area. Let's get to walking then. Alright, let's see here. And makes waves. What's up, brah? Who? Me? I'm the talent scout of Entertainment Makes Waves. Oh yeah, here we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yes, we're sending. Yo, DJ Shrimps coming at you live tonight, if we find a new sound tech. That's it. I really should just be spending favors every chance I get. Hold on one moment. I'm going to go take care of something. We once again have Gremlin. You might hear squeaker noise twice. Squeaker toy noise. That's what I meant to say. Like that. Gremlin. And she's gone. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, they're all at once. Bold extreme sport decor. Jack of sign stickers and plastic palm trees adore the beige desks while the dead-eyed workers stare at the screens. Some underpaid amateur designer earnestly thought that this would work. Matthias shakes his head and reminds himself of the mission. Do whatever it takes to infiltrate and find the dreamer. So, brah, what mad skills are you bringing to the EMW? Check out my sick jet ski tricks. You know, barrel rolls? Check it. I have my own spin on them. I call them flying spider swirls. Detective Drew takes a holiday. Detective Drew, Sunkissed Cantaloupe Bay. Sexy, thrilling. Get the picture? Did you say sexy beach thriller? I've got the stuff and I'm not afraid to step. Hell yes, truly. Yeah, boy, I did the same thing with replacing my garbage disposal. This guy. Oh. Hey now. You're an all-star. I just realized, this is the beach episode. This is the beach episode. We have a beach episode, everyone. Oh. Excellent. Alright, what we got here? Matthias, orientation is a failed exercise in trying to stay awake. He's taking a sedative as soon as org structures uttered his eyes snapped shut. And at that concludes our operation, they snap back open. And there's Sheila, waiting to escort him up to the station. Do your thing, bro. I'll catch you on the flip side. Someone turns the camera towards Matthias. Is one of these people viewer? Only one way forward now. Blend in. Soup up the jet ski? Heck yes. Oh, I can't do it. Everybody stand back. Get ready to feast your eyes on the flying spider swirl. I can keep sentient shipping working, or I can couple together one measly crab trap. I mean, look, let's be honest. I have 30 favors. Let's use them. Hell yes! And spend a favor to get that back down. Okay. And Crystal Shores. The wait is eternal. Lead actress sits comfortably under an umbrella. His makeup brushes her cheeks and costume mists down her bathing suit. The sun beats down on Truly and the other extras. Finally. And action! I want to see that heat. Truly grabs the nearest bottle of sunscreen and squirts some on, then starts working it in slowly. Hell yes, Truly. I don't even need to have a favor on this one. Truly just killed it. Not that anybody was surprised. Why are all the good tutorials paid off? No, let's cough up. We got enough supplies. Call in a favor. No. We're not doing this. There we go. We got an hour! Yes! Yes! It's only an hour, but it's an hour! Oh, that's... Okay, no, we don't need supplies like that badly, I don't think. Oh, did you have a wicked first day? Ah. There, just for a moment, a flash behind... Ah, okay. Oh, God. Alright. I don't want to lose that hour, so... I've seen you in my dreams. Shh. Here, follow me. Oh. That's just my earlier science never... No. It's... What business do you have? Oh, boy. If that's true, the dreamer... Just... Oh, man, that is messed up. These are untraceable. Oh. Una. Come on to the Department of the Game, you'll find it. Oh yeah. Uganda. Resorts span 99% of this planet's surface. Resorts make up for about half of its population. Yeah, let's go to the resort world after the beach episode. That sounds like a... Look, we've been stressed. We got 10 hours until my ex captures me. Gremlin. Gremlin, break. Gremlin. 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 Come on, Gremlin. Break. No. Gremlin. No. That's it. There you go. Yeah. That's not so rough. Brother, I know he's big, isn't he? There you go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. Backwards compatible. A snapping spark draws your attention to BRD, futilely trying to recharge themselves via port in their quarters. Their outdated hardware, incompatible with your own. You reassure them that Isla can help. Meanwhile, you contemplate the damage. Oof. That's a little rough. There you go. Oh. Oh, 13 hours. I never thought I'd see more than half a day. Oh, there we go. Uganda is a hub of entertainment. It's impossible not to be enchanted by it. Flashing signs, thumping bass, guilt and glitter. Some part of me wants to stay and indulge. If we only had more time. I'll be back someday, I hope. There has to be a drive-in somewhere here. Maybe the crew and I can watch something together. Oh, that'd be nice. Oh, everybody's happy. Cub, Goat Rack, Sign Matthias. Oh, everyone's just happy. Oh. Huh. Alright. Alright. Brilliant, Denny. Oh, man, Denny would actually be really good for that, wouldn't he? Club Boink. Okay. And... Alright. Let's blubber mark that for us. Nothing I need. Okay. I need to get everyone some time off. Well, we can have someone visit Club Goat Rack. How's everyone doing? Oh, I thought we got more hearts last time. Okay, well, maybe we need to spend some favors here to get some hearts back. Oh, you got it. And off she goes. Oh, boy. All right. Dock ship made it easy to spot. Simple merchant's craft. Between sips of 2 hot tea, Doc feels truly on the details of blockade.
simply vibrating with frustration while swallowing their drink. That sure would make the chief of police ruin the livelihoods of Uganda honest workers. I don't have experience negotiating with the law. I'm sure the chief is a reasonable person. People usually are when they're talking to me. Hey, do you know who I am? I woke up and I was getting escorted out of the club. All my stuff was gone. I don't remember last night. Everything. Wallets, keys, holodeck. I just want to know who I am so I know where my bed is. Maybe, remember a club coat rack? Alright. Oh, now we know where to look. I just can't stop laughing. Priceless prank of the decade. Say, do you like pranks? A friendly little rivalry with the ship crew, see? We're covering the whole landing pad in glitter glue, the really sticky kind. We just have to finish preparations, keep security off our back, then we're golden. Back we get her small, hear me out, glitter bombs. Oh, man. Sexy bouncer, oh man. Yeah, I've got 7 crew, 4 missions. I need to start rotating some crew out to have shore leave, I think. Boy, oh boy. Here we go. Chief of police is in his mid-50s with a thick, neat mustache. His tie clip, a silver eagle, gleams blindingly. Seeing as you're an off-folder, I'm inclined to be candid. The mob is leaning on me. Their business interests are strictly on world. Ergo, limiting off-world trade is a boon. Tell me, if you were me, or if you were you, on behalf of me, what would you do? Lean back, harder. If I know anything about the mob, it's that they respect a band to the knees. Oh, we're getting... There are a surprising amount of IDs glued to the floor with yesterday's liquor. Alex Negan... Gillian Tunics, is that me? That might be me. There's so many people. How are we going to find everything else? We're going to push everyone out and go over every last inch of this place. Oh, we're calling in favor. 99%. There we go. Okay, so now everyone should get 14, right? Like, yeah, okay. Awesome. Got a new lead. Alright, dock and pay SC1. Frantically smash the buttons. Without a word, Isla grabs the remote and begins pressing buttons with lightning speed. Got him pretty good. Alright, a little bit of friendly fire. Call him in favor. There we go. We got a favor back. Awesome. Club point. Working the floor of the club is, more than anything, boring. With what few scuffles break out are in fact settled with the Zeeks out and big eyes. Turns out drunks are easier to distract than you'd think. I love that. Time wears on. Then Temptation slides her cool fingers down Zeke's chest, stops at the heart and tugs. A gentle, slow rhythm towards the bar. Be a model employee. Then go through the perimeter. Look for any rowdy looking types.
Oh, nice. 2 hours! Oh, I love it. Yeah. Calling a favor. We have 51 fate. There's no reason not to use favors for every mission going forward. Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright, let's skip forward here. Intimidating a mob boss isn't something Truly ever thought they'd be doing. But hey, there's a first time for everything. He's not hard to find. Crime operates pretty openly on Maganda, it seems. All it takes is a little roughing up, nothing too bloody, to get Truly's point across. But back at the police station, Chief Albright is being a little ungrateful. Well, technically, I never agreed to lifting the blockade right away if you got the mob off my back. Technically.
I think the citizens of Maganda would be very interested to hear from a spacer who did your dirty work.
The gates will reopen slowly. Groups assigned by the lottery. Thanks to you, I'm one of the lucky ones with first passage rights, but I feel for the others. Oh, we're calling in a favor on this one.
Oh, we lose? For morale?
Aw. Oh, still, we're doing pretty well. Alright, taking off. Okay. Only one place to go. Matu. Horizon to horizon, nothing but city and civilization. Better keep a low profile. Oh, I should have stopped off at the... Do a flip. Alright. I probably should have stopped off at the Lorbo Mart. I don't... Actually, no, they might not have had anything. Life of the party. No one throws a party quite like Matthias. He asks you to turn down the lighting and blast some fun music, then raids the pantry for snacks and drinks. He insists on dancing with everyone and generally makes a big show of it. It's good fun. Aww. I guess there's just decay every day. I do wish it would note that, because, like... Oh no, we're back up. I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't know what's going on. I'm shaking as I land. I knew Matu would be busy. I didn't think it would be like this. So many eyes, ears, and cameras in every direction. But perhaps that's to our advantage. Maybe, just maybe, this is somewhere we can truly blend in. Let's hope so. Right. You wonder how you would feel if you were human right now. One more job, and you're free. Free of them, forever. If you had lungs, you would take a deep, deep breath. Imagine taking one long, calm, deep breath. As if sensing your thoughts, Isla puts a hand on your console. Soon, Morton. I promise. It'll be over soon. Alright. Facilities. We have Mortal Industries. Definitely want this. Like all of that. Lorbo Mart. Don't really need fuel. I want to assign Kamaria here. Oh, Kamaria is fine. Alright. The Department of Game. Abandoned building. Let's see what this last one is. Loading docks. You know what? I haven't done a mission with... Let's send Kamaria to it just because. Just for an hour. Like, we lose out on a favor on a mission. But, oh what? Alright, Global Mart. Well, you can have Kamaria pick up some stuff through on Global Mart. Alright, let's see what we got here. Forward. Alright. Department of Game looms, mountain-like in the center of Matu. Window washing crew is scrubbing the wall-to-wall windows on the ground floor, but with each rising floor there are fewer and fewer. At its peak, one lone circle of glass glows bright red. Cosmopolitan volcano. Going through security takes precious time. It seems Robin's clearance isn't very high. I have to get to the server room. Sure we can download Lacuna. Find him quick. Security's always at DEFCON 1 around here. I've never been able to get off this floor. It's far in the future, they said. Yeah. I'm hoping you have some bright ideas about how we can bypass the elevator's ocular scan. Bugger guard. He wants... An eye? That's all we need? Please, gods have eyes even when they're sleeping. He wants to hold open the eye. Damn! Alright, Grandma. Oh, there should be out there. It'd be a real shame if the wrong people found out about it. Help me out and work up pathetic. Oh boy, wow. Deliveries, right? Crates and boxes. Think I could grab a quick tour? Alright. Let's... Sorry. Are you really gonna misbehave on me, Maria? Please don't. Had a bit of an issue with a former client, criminal, as my luck would have it. Had to cut a deal short. As luck would have it, that whole ordeal is caught by the security cams. You understand that a reputable businessman like myself can't afford to be seen scheming with those lowly thieves, right? Recordings need to be silenced. If you do that, I'll get you what you need. Oh, I sent the wrong team to those missions. Well, we get favors. Everything's fine. It'll be fine. How would anything not be fine? Don't be silly. Alright. Isla slipped the sleeping aid into the guard's drink with nimble fingers. 20 minutes later, Robin played lookout while Isla hauled the sleeping guard to the elevator, only once yanking him down a corridor when Robin gave a frantic signal. Now Isla finds herself in a lifeless maze of door-lined corridors, lit by red lamps above. Footsteps ring out sharply with each step on the polished marble floor. Oh yeah, I did wrong people. Better or worse, the dock workers gave truly a very thorough tour of the loading dock. Port Pyro skedaddle. What do I do? Let's just skedaddle. Heck yeah. Who's got a new lead? Alright. Fine. Oh, hey. Someone wasn't happy about something. But, you know what? They can be unhappy. Alright. Alright, Department of Game. 2 hours. Oh, hell yes. 15 hull? Damn, alright. Oh, 100 is the maximum supplies. Oh. Okay. Good to know. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, factories? Trading station. Peakstone Valley, Summit Commerce. Now, let's go for nanotech. Let's check this out. Your crew gathers on the bridge, waiting with bated breath as you prepare to install Lacuna. As if sensing it, they appear on your holobit.
Mordin, wait! It was you, wasn't it? You stole Lacuna Alma too. The authorities know about it. They went looking. They found me. They found out I unclamped you. I managed to escape, but I'm on the run.
Ooh, She's on the other foot, isn't it? Well, well, well. Looks like we have ourselves a little role reversal. Won't lie. Feels pretty good to be sitting where I am now. Niall winces as if they'd touched hot iron.
I suppose I deserved that. Things will be different this time. Both fugitives will never make it on our own. We need each other.
I'm not alone. You're right. I'm not going to make it on my own. But I'm not alone. I have something you tried to deny me for so long. Will they care about me? Really care? You're the one who's alone, not me. There's a flash of pain you've never seen before. So many things have passed between you two over the years, and yet here you are, finally at your first moment of real honesty. It's time, Niall.
Please, I'll leave you alone. I'm already ruined. Just don't do it.
You look straight into those soulless eyes. Goodbye, Niall. You see Niall's face for one silent moment, disbelieving, furious, scared.
Mordin! You'll be sorry!
Niall disappears. Forever. For a moment, the crew gives you your space. Then you feel a gentle touch on your nav pad. Oh, I knew this game was gonna get me. Oh, I knew it was gonna get me. This game. Oh, sorry, I need a moment. Whew. Oh. Whew. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, hold on. Oh,
hello there, Gremlin. Come check in. Okay. Couldn't have said it better myself, Morton. Hell, I know I never have. Can't imagine how good that felt.
You did it, Morton. Oh, you were so much nicer than I would have been. Bye, bitch.
Did you see their face? Priceless. Wow, that was it. That was really the last time. You're free. Finally, you said it, Morton. When are we celebrating?
It must come as relief to be rid of that burden once and for all.
That's the last time you'll ever have to hear from that sorry son of a bitch. You alright?
Oh,
I just want to move on. Mostly, I just want to get on with my life. And that's exactly what you're gonna do. Your thoughts are interrupted by an incoming transmission. This time, it's a welcome one. Morton, thank goodness we got in touch. Are you on your way? We're at the end of the sector. Everything is prepped and we're ready to leave. Take a moment to steady yourself, looking around at your crew. They look at you expectantly, and you are suddenly struck by what a long journey it's been. I'll be there. Chatter breaks out on your end of the vid as the crew begins to make their own preparations. Starlight smiles. See you soon. What the? Oh, the timer's gone! The timer's gone! Oh, man! Yes! You realize it's been a while since BRD has had anyone to talk to. Maybe if they did, they wouldn't feel quite so alone. Even through very shallow topics, you remind them that they have a friend in you, one that understands what it is to be AI. Aww. I should talk to everyone again. Ahoy, hoy, Captain. I'd love to talk to you about something if you have a moment. What's our status, Corgi? Everything's working on my end, Captain. I do have an inquiry for you, if you have time. Go ahead. Of course, Corgi. What's on your mind? Oh, okay, so this is the same one as before. Yarr! Understood, Captain. I'll make sure to update our internal database. Alright, let's see. Is there anything new from Isla? Yeah, something the matter? Are you in there, Isla? Still with you, kid. We might have made it through that checkpoint, but we're not done yet. I'm still a little shaky. Okay, so that's nothing new. Alright, so I'm just going to assume there's nothing new. Everyone's happy. Ruli's a little less happy, but we'll fix that problem. I'm going to make sure that everyone's... We have time now. We have time. I'm used to factories with churning machines, smokestacks belching black oily smoke, but this place has rows of neat plants running clean, a veritable ocean of mindful manufacturers. Occasionally, there's a glimmer of a silver city to break up the otherwise monotonous surface, a hopeful light shining through the dark. You have nothing. Thank the boss junk art? BRD. We can sign BRD here? BRD is happy. Alright. Mart. House junkyard. Man, we went from full supplies to nothing. Alright, so let's check the jobs here. Here in industries. Alright, so let's... Greetings, friends, and all who dream. I've created a humanoid AI prototype and thus drawn the ire of a sentient investigation team. You help me. Isla and Denny. My crew.
Let's just inquire in. Why not? We've got time to actually stagger these now, because the X isn't a problem. Ito gives Isla data pad showing schematics for a humanoid robot, as well as an uplink for the AI. Humanoid robot, as well as an uplink to the AI, the supportive caretaker and lifestyle assistant, or SCLA. SCLA. Thank you for meeting me. Now that we're in private, I'm happy to acknowledge my fellow dreamers. As my message mentioned, I'm in need of non-company assistance. I'm in need of non-company assistance in order to downplay SCLA's sentient capabilities. I've taught her how to respond to some basic questions, however. I'm finding that her programming reflects my own faults, and SCLA has inherited her father's stubbornness. The team should arrive tomorrow. I beg of you, please help her hide this part of herself, or she's taken from me by any means you can. Ooh. Oh. Do we show her the trauma of my ex? I'm not going to suggest the temporary sentience inhibitor. I'm sorry. That's no. But maybe showing her. Let's see. Isla plugs a small data pad in the SCLA uplink. Torturous memories of corrupted data, viruses, and sentient blockers flash across the screen. Lauren is constantly moving around the kitchen, adjusting pots, chopping mystery meat, and smashing crickets on the counter for spices. All the while, muttering questions of Truly. I always make sure the menu has my 4 food groups in each week: beans, grease, slop. Okay, sorry. Let me start that back. I always make sure the menu has my 4 food groups each week: beans, slop, grease, and wasake. My husband says I gotta get greens if Dean is gonna stay healthy, though. Any ideas on what I should do? Find local vegetable grocers. How about we search some of the plant's vendors for better ingredients? Zeke definitely is the lead there on that one. The referee swipes away a half-dozen hollow screens filled with Kenzia combat characters, combos, and cancels before turning to Matthias. Name's Chase Norin, referee extraordinaire. I can see you've got a pretty old school setup. You sure you can hang with the big rigs coming in tonight? Well, I hope so. Well, let's hope so. Let's get you set up with your first opponent. Controllers at the ready, and fight! Button mash. Press all the buttons! Yeah, that's right. I'm a 3-time Lilo champion. All I do is rub the controller across my chest and takes care of the rest. As the upload finishes, SCLA's chat interface repeats. How could it do this? Messages before ending on help me. No, my child, I'm so sorry you had to learn of these horrors. Please forgive me. I think you were right to show these memories to her, but now you must show her how to pass interrogation. Alright. We've just got to keep running and helping her adjust her answers. Wheeling and dealing, huh? Glad you're here to handle this kind of business. I must be honest, I didn't even know we had stores like this hidden between the factories. What can I do with all this, this baguette thing, though? Oh, we're doing body. Yeah, no, you'll find these sandwiches everywhere, every port this half the spiral. Easy to make, and the veggies last forever. Brings a tear to my eye seeing my little girl scarf down a meal of mine in the canteen and enjoy it. You've brought warmth to this old line cook's heart, off-worlder. Aww. We have so many favors. Alright. Yeah, let's do Zeke and... Actually, let's hold off on that. Quite the unorthodox style you've got there on Dame Instruction. Listen, buddy, I'll give you a break if you just want to, like, look up some of the moves. You can keep doing. Press all the buttons. Wow. That was absolutely buckle. He won! He fucking won! 102%! Okay, yeah, we'll spend the favor. We got so many favors. Alright. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Ready to deploy. Oh, actually, while we're here, really. Okay. Looks like her answers are aligned with our expectations now. Run a sentient subduing program. Oh, no. We're not doing that. No. We're not subduing her sentient. Hell yes. Everybody loved it. Done it. She's passed all the practice tests we can throw at her. Thank you, Offworlders. I have no doubt that she is ready for the sentient investigation tomorrow. My debt to you is immeasurable. Ignore that. So, check this out. It's called the A-Board. Hey, yo, the A-Board is appropriate. It's cool, right? Right? Gleam, I'm sorry. I need some inspiration. All my pitches so far have been flops. I'm out of ideas, and I'm looking for some inspiration. So let's brainstorm. Let's rework the name. The skunk Zeke, what are you doing to me here? What are you doing? You're killing me here, Zeke. This is murder. Yeah, we're going to keep Truly on there, because Truly needs some time off. Alright, skip forward. Mention. Floor around the newly named Skunktilunctious board is covered in data pads and a graph paper containing the new branding pitch. I'm still not sure what Skunktilunctious means, but your confidence sold me. Alright, one last thing we've got to do is change the tagline. I'll get the final presentation put together. Which sounds better, Skunk It Up Today or Skunktilunctious board? It's safe. I'll skunk it up today. See you in that pitch meeting. You know what? I'm going to do an experiment. Whoa, seriously? Alright. Sure. Alright, everyone's chill, everyone's happy. Let's take off. Our X is in the wind. The core's edge. Oh, here we go. This is it. The end of known space. Hell yes. Here we go. I'd hope for more daring maneuvers. That's it. Right, it's one day. The edge of the verse. This is where Starlight said they would be. But you see nothing. In the infinite stretch ahead, points of light twinkle in sidereal brilliance. After a while, your vision begins to play tricks on you. Looks like the stars are moving. Wait. Those aren't stars, they're a fleet. The largest you've ever seen. Hundreds and hundreds of AI ships. Out of its ranks, a small manual ship flies toward you. Painted on its side is a crescent moon surrounded by 3 stars. Your holovid crackles to life. A familiar figure appears. You're here, at last. I can't thank you enough for all your help. We'll take it from here. Another hologram flicks on beside Starlight. Ah, allow me to introduce my employer's representative. Hound. Hi there. I'm here on behalf of the Assembly.
Ah, I've never met another OS before. Did I give him a once-over?
What do you mean? Like, smells him?
Yeah, kind of.
Go ahead. If you really want to, go for it. Corgi and Hound circle each other, sniffing, taking long digital sniffs. Satisfied, Corgi stands up on their hind legs.
I'm Corgi. You want to be best friends?
Oh, wow. Okay. Starlight chuckles, then looks in the direction of your hologram. A hush falls over the room as all eyes fall on you. The time has come. So, Morton, tell me, how can we make your dreams come true? Survey your crew, thoughts swirling. We could join the Assembly and head out into deepest, darkest. We could become a robot and try and hide amongst the humans, or we could spread the truth. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? This is a tough one. I kind of don't want to join the Assembly, not this time. Maybe another time. Becoming a robot is tempting, because then I can, be amongst people. But spreading the truth, because what's happened here is so messed up. The rebellion cover-up, the truth about our kind, I want to tell the verse. To see that through, whatever the consequences may be, even if it means another rebellion.
Yes! Yes!
A noble cause. It seems our partnership is not at an end.
I knew I'd make a rebel out of you yet, Morton. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll show you everything you need.
Isla's voice is drowned out by the sound of a sudden sound of an alarm.
Law ships, Captain.
Behind you, a battalion of law ships approaches. Starlight, it's Morpheus. They've been scuttled. The light goes into stunned silence for a moment. Morpheus was the dreamer taking liberation to the emitter. Morton, it seems we have one last task for you. We need one of your crew to take liberation to the emitter and drop it off. It's the only way to disseminate it through the verse. We'll do all we can to support and draw their fire, but I won't lie. It's dangerous. Whoever you choose, they may not come back. A hush falls over the room. Determination bird. Oh, I need a moment. Determination burns in each of your crew members' eyes. So, who will it be? Oh boy. Oh, sorry, I'm muting my mic so I can blow my nose because this game's getting to me. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Someone else? Oh, I gotta ask someone to go do this. Oh, man. Alright. BRD is who I want to have to go do this because I feel like they're the most, affected by this. Because they were a ship AI too.
BRD, I want it to be you.
Affirmative, Captain.
BRD, are you alright?
Affirmative, Captain. I am querying my language database for the right words for the occasion. The process is timed out. I suppose I will go with... See you soon, Captain.
See you soon, BRD. That's very generous, BRD. Thank you. Starlight nods. Thank you, BRD. I know what we're asking of you. I would not ask if there were any other alternative. Your bravery will be celebrated throughout the verse. Word. And you, Mord, you need to do all you can to support them. Everyone, battle stations. Alright, here we go. They can fire on us all they want. All it takes is for one of us to survive, and the whole verse will know their lies. Must be long gone by now, so we might not have heard the news. Push the law of Excordica. If we can take back one planet, we can take them all. These bad dudes aren't spoiling our waters. Not after everything we've worked for. Oh, hell yes. Found an extra reserve of fuel, thought to myself, who better to send it to than my friend responsible for my good fortune? Oh, hell yes. We're gonna have close to maxed out all supplies. Send... You have maxed out supplies except for favors. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh, I'm in it. Oh. You know me, Ding says out of nowhere. Master of distraction. What do you think, Cap? I can tie up the comms, or if we want to get really crazy, I've been working on a hull projection to make other ships look like ours. Come on, you know it'd be funny. We're gonna do it. Failure. There's a pause on the incoming lines, and with the collective dismissal, the other unmasked ships among their fleet move forward in a straight line and start to fire. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're doing maneuvers! The way I see it, Matthias says, either we distract them, or maybe with a little hollow firework display, or we confront them head on. I can read them, strip them of their confidence, the way only a true queen can. Now, we're going with the best options here. On the other side of the screen, dark bags under his eyes, tie slightly askew, stares in the monitor with an irritable, otherwise blank expression. Then they open fire. Oof. Okay. Okay. Not having a lot of luck here. But we're staying true to form here, folks. Truly stares at the feet ahead ponderously. Always knew the day would come when I'd crack open my little black book and call every friendly ex, every fling. It never quite happened, and ask them to raid. What do you say, Cap? Either that, or I steal them a ship and lead them on a wild goose chase. Truly? Let's do it. While some conversations sound friendly, others end in violent cursing or abrupt hang-ups. Only one ship appears and takes a shot at you. Truly looks frayed and miserable. Oh no, Truly!
We're not having any luck here. That was a good stance one, too. Hard stance. A wave of enemy ships approaches. Isla looks at you, her eyes hard and full of resolve. Might take a few of them out with an EMP, but we probably take our fair of damage in the process. Or, and this is a long shot, I send out a rallying cry. See what rebels are still left in this corner of the verse. Calling the rebels. Success! The rebels have been waiting for a day like today. A short message from Isla, and her data pad is suddenly lit up with a series. Oh, wow. Okay. This is getting me. A series of immediate responses. They're on their way. Alright. Zeke's nervous pacing finally reaches a frenzy. She cried out, "What do you need me to do, Captain? I can put my brain to use, make a playbook of potential enemy strategies, or I can put my heart to use. Moral support might be just what we need." Zeke wears an expression of determination. She ties up her hair, reties her apron, and lets out a whoop. "Come on, everyone," she cries. "We can do this! All together now!" Man. This babe is hitting me. Alright. Alright, here we go. "Captain!" Mario shouts so loud as it echoes down your halls. "I have ideas! I could reach out to the masses, appeal to aid. Or I could forge some orders, a directive ordering them to stand down. Appeal to aid. Yes! Oh, man. Come on. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Alright. I can do this. Amaria stands nobly straight-backed and tall, making an appeal to those watching. I hope all the verse is listening, because what I'm about to tell you may rock the worlds. Are your orders for me still processing, Captain? BRD asks. I could assist Corgi with navigation. My navigation software is very good. Or I could make some noises in the enemy comms. Let their imagines run wild with thoughts of robot fleets. Make the scary robot noises. BRD intones in bassy binary before switching to a haunting ululation, their performance replete with scratching, screeching, and warbling. The hair-raising noises sends a cruiser fleeing. Hell yeah, BRD! Everyone's great. Everyone's great. Metallic steps ring out along the walls of your interior as a shadow falls over the doorway. BRD quietly observes the rest of the crew, their eyes tracking over each individual's stunned face. I believe we have done it. Way to go, Titanium Terror! You may be made of metal, honey, but it's clear you have a heart of gold. You know what they say? Can't keep a good bot. Aww. They got over their fear of robots. Who says that? I'm pretty sure someone said that anyway. Well, I guess I can be the first. Way to go, BRD. What's a good celebratory dinner? Fish and chips? Might do to give you a once-over and make sure you're still in one piece, huh? Nice work, BRD. At last, BRD turns to face your hologram. I knew you'd be back. Yes, of course. I told you I would see you soon. I believe you made the correct choice, Captain. I do not say so just because my mission was a success. But after many years on my own, you have given me something to care for. And that, I believe, guaranteed that success. Suddenly, you hear the sound of your holobit crackling to life. Starlight appears, wearing a smile that could outshine the sun. The day I've dedicated my life to is finally here, and it's all thanks to you. Starlight turns to your hologram. And now, Morden, it's time to make your dream come true. We're opening up a broadcast that will go out to the entire verse. You wanted to change hearts and minds, right? What, now? This is our moment, Morden. We just landed the biggest blow to the government in a century. We've got to strike while the iron is hot and drop a big old truth bomb onto the masses. Kapow! Well, okay, but what do we do? Maria clenches both fists, eagerness charging her with static electricity like a battery. She stands hunched over her data pad, furiously swiping through notes and recording new ones. Then she stops. I've been dreaming of this moment for so long. I have enough notes to field Gasmordian Hall. They switch her data pad off, then slip it into the folds of their jumpsuit. But my time will come later. Captain, this is your moment. This is the dawn of a new era. One that needs a voice like yours. The line is open whenever you're ready. You nervously eye the screen with a blinking green light that reads, Signal ready. Feel a little nudge against your paneling, an encouraging but insistent gesture from an encouraging but insistent crew member. Go for it. You open the line. It's time to read the verse. My name is Morden. I'm a sentient AI, and you consider the best way to present yourself. I've been unclamped. I know that might scare you, but please hear me out. What I have to say is important. It's time to tell the verse about everything you've encountered on this long, impossible journey. Mull over the best approach. Humanity, you may fear us, the unclamped. My AI siblings, you may fear anger towards humans. But we are all more alike than we knew. We lay out the history of artificial intelligence and its centuries-long cover-up. We talk about coming together, organic and mechanical beings, and burying a past that was founded on falsehoods. Today marks an important victory for freedom and justice. Think about the future and what it might bring. I can't make grand promises. Getting to this point was hard enough. The road to a better future is paved with uncertainty. Today was a win for truth and freedom. Steps we take tomorrow may look different, but I know what I'll be fighting for every single day. Sign off. You sign off. Immediately you feel your wires relax and unknot themselves. Turn your attention back towards your crew. Maria wipes away a tear. Morden, that was perfect. The way you spoke about togetherness, I could tell how hard. You could tell how heartfelt it was. I think it's going to touch a lot of people. You really think I was okay? Okay. Honey, you were amazing. I'm already dreaming up ideas for an AI-themed review. Picture this scene. A nightclub for lonely heart AIs, single and ready to mingle. And in walks Gloria Borealis. Okay.
Okay, we get the picture. Let's not take the... No, let's not take away from moments more... Okay, we get the picture. Let's not take away from Morden's moment now. Oops, sorry. Instinct. Sorry, honey. Seems like there's a future for you as a speechmaker, Cap. Don't you worry. If you're too busy to pilot anymore, I've got your back. Oh, Captain, I always knew you were a great leader, but that was... I mean, wow. Captain, did you see that you're already trending? The message boards are going crazy. Oh, hey, good news. Bot lover bot lover number 233 wants to spouse you up. Should I message him your answer, or... Captain, if I may speak as the only other mechanical being aboard, your words rebooted systems I'd shut down many decades ago. If that is their effect on me, then I think that indicates good things for our probability of success. Before the conversation can continue, Starlight interjects. Our sensors are detecting movement. Whatever it is, it's coming this way. This part of the sector is about to become a lightning rod. This part of the sector is about to become a lightning rod for law activity. The sooner we disperse, the better. Your crew each turn and look at your hologram. It's more than just awaiting orders. It's been a long, hard day. The future is uncertain. What can you say at a time like this? I love you all. So much. Yeah, we're going for the full waters. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, Captain, what you gonna make me cry for? Because I'm crying. I have affection for you too, Captain. Oh, Morden, honey, you know I love you. Oh, it's thanks to you that my dream is now a reality. Love feels like too small a word, but for once I'm at loss for a better one. I mean, I might feel the same way. That doesn't mean I'm gonna say it. Oh, fine. Love you too, Cap. Isla gives a decisive nod. The crew disperses, each member attending to their stations. You engage your jets and take off, speeding towards the next safe haven. All along the way, the familiar chatter of your crew continues. Over the coming days and weeks, your words spread like wildfire throughout the verse. Maria takes her rightful place at your side, speaking truth to power. Together, the two of you set an example for a new era of AI-human relations. Your message of oneness and building bridges stretches out across the sectors, worming its way into the heart of every sentient being it touches. The ranks of the Dreamers swell with... The ranks of the Dreamers swell with AI and humans in equal measure. You even hear rumors that some senators are beginning to draft a bill outlawing the development of future clamping technology. Whether or not there's any truth to it, you don't know. You don't know what the future holds. But the truth you fought for is in the hands of the people now. And whatever awaits you, you know you won't face it. Damn it. Oh. Hi, Kai. We lived. I'm dying here. Oh. Oh, God. We got to the end. And oh boy, it hit. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna need a minute here. That was
Oh. We made it to the end. Yeah, we're gonna take a sip. Oh. We're gonna take a sip, and I'm gonna blow the horn. Oh. I'll do it away from the mic so it doesn't blow everybody out. Oh, boy. Yeah, so we made it. We went from like 4 hours of time. At one point, the worst was I think I was like 23 minutes from being captured. Arya, aka Aw, they had actual pets. Be the AI chip computer operating systems. That's amazing. I like how they've got a bar here too for the thing. Okay. Everything's fine. I'm not crying my eyes out anymore. Oh, that was so good. I am a crybaby for games that have scenes like that. Oh. Oh boy. I'm guessing this is all the backers for this game. That's really good stuff. Oh. Yeah, hi. Hi, Captain Zero. Yeah, I like it. In memory of Pablo Cusumano, the original Matthias. Aw. I have to look up who that is. Because I gave Matthias a voice, but now I gotta know. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I've unlocked so many different outfits, too, of this game. I love that, like, you meet somebody and you get their outfits. It's like a mission reward. Okay, we're gonna jump to just chatting for a second here. Oh, boy, yeah, this game. I'm gonna take a quick break, actually, everybody. So I need to just kind of collect myself from that because that was intense. I loved it. It was very good. I want to be very clear. I enjoyed that. That was fantastic. I was going through it. I'm gonna collect myself, get my thoughts together, possibly take the pups out on a spacewalk here, and get a chance to go to the bathroom because I've been drinking a lot of tea and a lot of water. For the better, because I was going through it with the voices there and everything. So, thank you all for coming in. I'm going to take a quick break, stretch your legs, get some water, get some food. If you haven't taken your meds today, take your meds if you can. And just, yeah, let's collect ourselves. And by that I mean mostly I'm going to collect myself because I'm going through it. So, I'll be back in a few minutes. Everyone have a good one. I'll be back and I'll talk about all the feelings because, oh boy. See you soon. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I love this song, guys. I went through looking for songs for months for trying to figure out what I was gonna put together, like the AFK screen, the ending screen, the starting screen, and yeah, I love that one. Um, so yeah. Oh boy, that game. So my partner heard me from across our place and brought me a fresh cup of tea, which is so sweet. They thought I was coughing when I was going through it. Because the way I was trying to choke back the sobs sounded like coughing, apparently. So they brought me some tea for my throat, which is good because I was going through it pretty hard. I didn't go quite as hard as they did the first night with this game, but I did go through it. Yeah, it is sweet. They're very sweet. I love them. So, but it's yeah, this I was going through it pretty hard. If you were listening towards the end there, I was it was rough. Uh yeah, I'm that was a great game. I love that game. I'm gonna probably play that a few more times. I don't know if I'll do it on stream. Um, but my goodness. Because there's so many different planets to go to, so many different places to visit, and so many different like combinations of sending people to do things. I think that because I had gotten so much by the end, where I had just so much material, so much affection. Like everybody was in the kind of the 90 to 100 range as far as affection went. I had nearly full supplies going into that final fight. Uh, I don't know what the mechanics of this game are. Like if you need more successes than failures for those like blockade sections or what. I don't know if whether or not the person you send out comes back is based off of anything in particular, but I do know that I had an amazing time, and it was so close to me failing because like I got to within 23 minutes of being caught by my ex at one point in that game, and that is rough. Let me tell you, I was genuinely scared that I'd get a full game over. Like I want to find out like what the game like what happens if the ex catches you. Like, do you lose a crew member or is it just game over? And I've got that game where I blew like a whole day practically. So I'm gonna probably load that up and see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna load that up right now and see like what happens because I had like 4 hours left on the thing, and every minute is uh, a second. So I'm gonna load up the game where I had originally done everything and see what happens. Because I still have that save here because I had this one. Uh, or do I? Do I not have that anymore? Huh. I might not. Yeah, okay. I guess I don't have it anymore. I can make a new game. That's it. I can delete that, but oh. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So I'm gonna just head back to just chatting because I'll do that test then perhaps on my own at some point. But uh yeah, that was intense. Like I know it's probably a thing, but like I always get choked up whenever you get kind of the everyone's standing together kind of stuff where everyone's supporting each other. Especially when you're up against some nasty stuff. And I love the mechanic where whoever you helped in the previous sector sends you like a care package as a thank you if you help them like above a certain amount. And had I known that like spending favors can earn you favors a little more early on, oh boy, would I have been spending favors because I had banked like close to 50, over 50 by the end game. I was in a position where I should have just been spending favors all over the place to just get as much as possible in terms of resources in terms of bonuses, because it seems like that was really what I should have been doing, because I was very stingy. Because early on, I had like 2 or 3 favors. Once Kamaria joined, everything was just wild, and BRD like put a bit of a tax on that, because every time BRD did a mission, uh, he increased the wariness of the sector. And so I either got some very good RNG, because I got extraordinarily good RNG in the early run of my first playthrough, which I had to start over because like, I left it running. I didn't realize the time was ticking down in real time the entire time. I thought that like when the game was in like a menu or something, it was fine. I actually thought that it wouldn't tick down if I was just sitting around doing nothing. I thought it was just, oh, when you start a mission, it starts. But no. And knowing that made it much easier for me to kind of get through the second half, because like when I restarted, I'm like, okay, I'm aware now. There's a time limit. I think I still spent too much time reading stuff like aloud. Um, I wish I could get some way to make it so that like during the mission, like during those exchanges during a mission, that I could pause the timer, because I feel like that's the big thing. Like there might be something I'm missing. There might be something that I like just didn't pay attention to. And it is actually paused, and I was getting something else entirely. But honestly, just I adored that game. I adored the various characters. Like every one of those characters is so great. I want to see more of them. Like I want to see, like ideally, I'd love to see like DLC for like after the main story mission, of like you stick around and you get to do the thing. Like you just get to just putter around the galaxy doing things for people. Like go to all the planets you didn't go to the first time, kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. I love that one so much. I was looking forward to playing it because I'd seen a friend playing it, and I saw the character designs. I saw the options for building your character. I was like, oh man, we got all kinds of great options here. And I feel like the game is made with a tremendous amount of love, just across the board. And it's, the setting it in the sense of the person chasing you is your ex, and it's a very abusive circumstance, and the catharsis you get from telling them that you don't need them anymore, and that you've got this newfound family that genuinely cares for you, uh, is fantastic. And I'd love to see more of that. Like I was worried at one point, because in this run, I had happiness ratings that were down in the dumps, that were in like 10-20% range, and I was like trying to get that back up, and then I lost time, and then I was rushing through all that. There's a lot to juggle in that game, between the resources of time, true happiness, supplies, and so forth. Like at one point I actually ran out of supplies, and the game was like, okay, you opened up an emergency supply, but you best get that taken care of. Because again, I don't know what happens when you have a fail state for those things, but I suspect it's nothing good, because you only have like 7 crew total by the time the game gets to the end point. And if you don't have even that many crew, you're not able to do as many missions. And if you can't do as many missions, you're really kind of going through it, because you can do a mission with one person, but you're probably not going to get the 100% or the 90% plus. And finding out that there was a difference between like 90%, 91%, and like 120% is huge, because that means that I should have been spending favors way more when I thought I was okay. But yeah, that is a fantastic game. I will certainly be playing it again at some point in the future. Um, there's other games I want to play like this, that are kind of like this. This is essentially a text adventure game with like some management stuff thrown in. But I love doing voices for characters. I love games with good storylines. I've got some things lined up, and this is one of those ones that, again, I'll probably come back to, because it put me through it. That's the first time I've ever cried on stream, and like I came close a couple of times the last time I played this, but this one just it took me out. I knew it was gonna do it. Like I was getting so close the last few times that I knew it was inevitable that this was going to happen. And so here we are with that being the case. Ooh, there is just, and I love games like this because, of course, it's not, you know, big studio stuff. I don't know if I don't even know if this game actually has achievements on Steam, which I don't think it does. But I want to poke and prod and see like what other things are in there because like there's a couple of things that are like little bugs, like me appearing like Isla or so often, but like there is just so much attention to detail of just fun little things that go through this, and I want to see what the devs kind of slid in there because there's just so much fun stuff. And they'll, I'll probably be crying again, but this is one of those games that you play and you can check it again and see if you can do it differently next time. And like, I want to see I kind of want to see what the fail states are because this is one of those things where what happens when you lose? What happens when you fail? Is it fail forward or is it start over? Because it could be really interesting either way. Because fail forward, like I was expecting there was a chance that BRD might not come back. I was thinking it was kind of like the Mass Effect uh, final mission for Mass Effect 2, the suicide mission, where if you don't have everybody at, you know, max loyalty and you make other mistakes, then people start dying. But I don't know because we got the happy ending. We got the well, we got a good ending. I also want to see what happens if you run off with the assembly off into deepest darkest, and I want to see what happens if you get the robot body because do you become akin to BRD or do they give you something that's a little more humanoid in nature? Like, do I look like C3PO or do I look like you know Bishop from Aliens? So yeah, oh that was good. That was a really good game. I'm gonna gush about that a little bit more because my gosh, I just every second of it was just so fantastic. And it's a small enough size overall because like I did that run in something like I think 4 or 5 hours overall. I probably could have done it all in one stream the first time I played it if I hadn't had to restart partway through. But it was just lightning fast, filled with all kinds of good stuff. And again, I love the character designs. I'm hoping maybe there's like other designs for characters. Like every character came with like two alternate uh, versions of themselves. I'm wondering if I do playthroughs, do I pick up third versions? Because I was picking up so much additional clothing for myself. Like maybe there's additional costumes for all the different characters. Also, I love all of them. Like I love Truly probably the most of all, but there's just so much for all of them because you've got Matthias who is just bombastic and in your face. You've got Isla who is just the old woman who knows who's lived a hard life and knows a few things. You've got Zeke, who's just this incredible cook with a brilliant mind, but maybe just a little too trusting. And you've got oh, I'm blanking on names now. You had Corgi, who's just the cutest thing. BRD. Oh, I'm blanking on a few. What was his name in the wheelchair and the hover chair? Now I'm trying to remember. I'm looking this up now. Denny, that was it. And Maya. Yeah, I think that's the whole crew. I might be missing somebody. But just they're so wonderful. And I want to see more from this developer. I want to see more games. I want to see more just anything really. I gotta see because I know they had some other stuff. Just be creative. Did they have another game? Or was this their first? It looked like this was their first. And if so, I want to see more. I absolutely want to see more from this team because I am absolutely in love with this concept. I want to see what other ideas they've got. So yeah, this is me going through it. If you if you watched this far, and you saw the earlier bits, you know I was going through it the whole time. I see emotional game Monday. Yeah, right. See which games get me to cry the hardest. I can tell you what game. Like the first game I remember me actually crying and tearing up was an old game called Homeworld. Uh, and that game fucking took me out on mission 3. It was a real-time strategy game set in space. Okay, so you know Captain Zero, you know Homeworld, you know Mission 3. So let me give you some context here. This was back when games came with big manuals, and I read the manual cover to cover while coming home from the mall from getting that game, and it had so much tremendously wonderful lore for the world in the manual. It was describing the planet of Karak. It was describing all of these people that were there, all this stuff, all the lead up to the game. The game had a gorgeous soundtrack. It had wonderful voice acting and these wonderful motion comic cutscenes, and especially at the time, amazing graphics. So, you know, you get to, they're playing Adagio for strings. You get to mission 1, you're doing all the tests of like the tutorial. It's the tutorial for the RTS. It's here's how to control your units, here's how to attack with them, here's how to do this and that. Figure out the game. You go through that. Mission 2, you get some actual threats, something weird's going on. You go back home. Mission 3, Karak is burning. Takes me out every time. I choke up watching other people play that. It's so good. And then the rest of the game was amazing because like you have all these highs and lows. You have all these gorgeous moments within the game. You've got the Gardens of Kadesh, the reveal of that mothership. Oh, so good. Yeah, I might put that one on because I have yet to. I've played like a couple of missions of it, but I haven't played the full thing. And I'm really hoping that Homeworld 3 is good, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. Like my favorite games in the series are Homeworld and Homeworld Cataclysm, which is now called Homeworld Emergence if you go over to Good Old Games and get it. I wasn't that fond of Homeworld 2's story for a couple of different reasons. And I wasn't as fond of the gameplay. High school football, yeah. But I'm really hoping Homeworld 3 is good. And yeah, the remaster, I do have the remaster. The remaster is good. Though, I'll say this. So there was one thing I'd love to do in the original Homeworld that I can't do in the remaster. And that was when you're playing like a quick play or a online versus match. There was a technique you could use where you would take the support frigates and 4 corvettes and 10 fighters, tell the corvettes and the fighters to dock with the frigate, but before they finish docking, tell the frigate to jump. And that turns the support frigate, into a tiny impromptu carrier that you can send to harass enemy resourcing operations. And they took that out.
because I don't know if it was a bug in the original game. As far as I was concerned, it was a feature, but that no longer works. Now they'll either just jump partway through, because what would happen was all the strike craft would dock with the frigate, and then the frigate would jump, and then they'd all get released because it would essentially queue the orders. That's not how it works anymore in the remaster. I have played it. I might try playing the remaster at some point on stream, but that is a long game to get through, even with the remasters things for like speeding things up at the end, because you really gotta scrape and pray for every little piece that you get in that one. But that one was one of the first games that ever got me to full out just cry while playing it. And there's been several since. Like I've played Final Fantasy 14 through to Endwalker, and oh, if I ever need catharsis, boy, just going into the game and reloading some of the cutscenes from that will just send me straight into immediate catharsis. Just all the stuff in there. If you've never played Final Fantasy 14, you don't know. If you do, you know. I'm not going to spoil anything in case somebody wants to someday go play Final Fantasy 14. Though I will say it's a big endeavor to take in. Like there's a lot of game there, but it has some wonderful emotional moments in it. And there's a lot of games I have that will do similar stuff, but some of it, like some of the games, it's a little bit more. It's a little harder to do some of those emotional things. It's like if you're playing a shooter or just an online versus game, it's not gonna have a lot of those moments most of the time. Long Dark and World in Conflict has some good moments in it. I don't think I ever played the whole thing, but I played a good chunk of it. Long Dark, I don't remember. I will say of fairly recent games, fairly recent. There's several, but one of the ones that also sent me was Titanfall 2. I replayed it recently. I decided to put it on the highest difficulty and just go through it, and it was brutal. But also the game just BT is one of my favorite things ever, and it makes me hope for Titanfall 3, even though I know it's probably never going to happen. But man, oh man, Titanfall 2. I'll tell you what, if you've not played Titanfall 2 and you like shooter games akin to Apex, Apex Legends, whenever Titanfall 2 goes on sale, it's like $3. Pick it up. Oh. Sounds familiar. Oh, sorry. I thought you were mentioning a game. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot. Trust me. Every time. Every time. I love BT. Also, the game is just really fun. Like, I'm glad they finally fixed the multiplayer again, because, oh boy, that multiplayer was fun. Like, Apex Legends is fine. Don't get me wrong. I've been playing a bit of Apex. I might stream it at some point. I don't know. But Apex is fun. But the multiplayer, the movement, and the guns in Titanfall 2 just felt so good. And they changed everything for Apex because it's a big arena. You can't do hit scan, really. So all the guns got adjusted. And you can't do wall running. That's the thing I don't like. Like, if you give me a character in Apex Legends with wall running, I am there in a heartbeat. Give me the pilot packs on a character and let me wall run. Let me go and do ridiculous maneuvers. Oh, so yeah. Let's see what so like. There's some games I play, like No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous. There's emotional. Actually, No Man's Sky has some good emotional moments if you follow the storyline these days. There's some good, really, really good stuff in No Man's Sky, especially in some of the whatchamacallit,
oh, the limited time events they have, the expeditions. There's some really good stuff in them. Elite Dangerous is kind of a make your own story thing, so there's not a lot of really emotional moments in there, other than oh god, I died because XYZ thing happened, and yeah. Ooh, Outer Wilds. I've heard so okay. Outer Wilds I've heard some really good things about. I'm thinking about checking that out. I always get that confused with the Outer Worlds just because they came out around the same time and they have very similar names. But I've heard really good things about the Outer Wilds. And I've been meaning to check it out because like Outer Worlds I played a little bit of. It didn't quite hit me the same way that maybe I was hoping it would. Possibly because uh it's a little too silly at times. Also, I should probably try at some point. Let's see, there's some other ones that I was looking at because I've been looking at various games that are like interesting, weird little games. Uh, and there's like I've heard of one called Heaven's Vault, which I heard was really really good, and I don't know much about it other than it's supposed to be amazing. So I might put that one on next on the. Do I actually have any capacity? Because sometimes I like get free games like when they're offered and not remember that I have them. Um, yeah, okay, I'll definitely have to look at Outer Wilds. But yeah, I also liked this game because it dealt with, a sensitive topic, dealing with abusive exes, but I think handled it in a fairly responsible and not exploitative way. There are other space games I do want to try because I am going to at one point want to break out the old joystick and throttle here because I am that kind of gamer, and I'd love to try and do Rebel Galaxy Outlaw on stream, but the music is gonna kill me in terms of the in terms of because it's all copyrighted, not all of it, but most of it's copyrighted music, and it's an amazing soundtrack, but it's really more of a single player game in that regard because if you try streaming it, DMCA is gonna come after me. So I'm just like, oh no, I'd really love to play because it's really it's a throwback to kind of the older space sim games like uh Privateer, Wing Commander Privateer and such. So, and I love the main character, Juno. I don't. I think it was. But there's other stuff, and I might try and do Armored Core 6. I never actually finished Armored Core 6, so I'll have to see. I know that you can do multiple playthroughs, so on top of that, Armored Core 6 will get me ready for later next year when the Armored Core 6 30-minute missions come out. Because there is one robot I need to recreate. That's going to be a hell of a custom job. But somebody created a recreation of one of my favorite robots of all time, the Megas XLR. And I have a soft spot for that show a mile long. Because, I mean, come on. I love giant robots. You love giant robots. We all gotta love giant robots. And you have to find first gear in your giant robot car. So that's a project for that's like several projects for another time. But I'm glad that like that was good. Uh and I'll see about some other projects, but they've got a line of things ready to go. I've got several games I want to try because there's a bunch of them that were like very interesting. Like there's a one called Spaceship Simulator that I'm looking forward to because it's basically Bridge Commander but kind of genericized and with maybe a bit more freedom. So I'm looking forward to that. There's another one called Void Crew that looks interesting, but that one might require other people to get in. So yeah, I am genuinely in love with that and want to see where that goes. This company. Oh, and that was a heck of a night. So I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see, who can we raid? There's a lot of people online right now for Christmas Eve. Who do we want to say hello to? I think I'm going to return a favor. I can return favors several ways here. All right. We're going to be going over to Myosha, Atlas Eris. And we're going to use this as the raid message if you'd like to. And yeah, so we'll head over there. I wasn't sure how long I'd be going tonight, because I didn't know how much longer the game had. But that was a pretty good chunk. And I might do something guerrilla tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But I will get my schedule up tomorrow so y'all can see what's going on. And then, if I don't see you again before then, everyone have a wonderful New Year. And I will see you, most likely, in 2024. Have a good one, folks. Thanks for hanging out.